Welcome to video 4 in this series, Strength Training for Weight Loss. My name's Kamina Sue from Strength Karma, and we're going to take a look at one of my very favorite lifts to get the functional strength you're looking for, the squat. So this next exercise that we're going to be doing is one of the key fundamental human movement patterns, and that is the squat. So it's so important to build a good, strong squat, because when you do, everything else in life becomes easier. So we're going to go ahead and do a goblet squat using kettlebell. So if you're new to squatting, I'd recommend doing what's called front loading the spine. So you're holding something in front of your chest like so. Could be a kettlebell like what I'm using, could be a dumbbell, and it doesn't really matter, as long as you're doing the correct movement pattern. So you want to make sure with a squat that your feet are the right distance apart. Don't have them too close together, don't have them too far apart. You want to make sure that your feet are a little bit turned out as well. And I'm just going to turn to the side. And once again, we want to take that bracing breath. So we're going to take an inhalation here, exhaling, shh, shh. So I'm locking the navel into the spine. Inhaling, I'm coming down. I'm holding that weight close to my chest. Exhaling, coming back up again. I'm gently squeezing my hips forward as I come up. Inhaling down, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. So it's very, very important to make sure that you've got a good stiff torso when you are squatting. That'll help to protect your back from any injury. So as you come down, coming back up again. So you want to be thinking about with the weighted squat, once again using your hips, okay? But it is not so much a hip dominant movement pattern as the deadlift that I showed you earlier. You are also, the knees are tracking forward as well, but you want to be always thinking about the hips as you come down and you come back up again. Now, if you're new to squatting, you might not be able to squat down very low, or your heels might feel like they're coming off the floor. If that is you, you want to put something underneath your heels just to elevate yourself so you can sit back more with your hips. And if you can't sit back with your hips without something going askew, or you're just feeling really stiff, just sit down to the depth that you feel comfortable with, and over time with practice you will actually get a deeper squat form, but you just want to make sure that you're diligent with the form. You also want to make sure that as you are squatting, you don't want this to happen. Don't let the knees come in like that, okay? That's collapsing in the center. It's called knee valgus, and basically what that means is that you can end up hurting either your ankles or your knees. So you always want to make sure that you are pushing your knees to the little toe side of your foot as you come down and as you come up again. That's going to help you to have the correct squat form and help you to reap the benefits of building strength in that squat pattern. So the weighted squat, an awesome exercise to include, a fundamental one to include in your strength training for weight loss.